So this slide is showing microbial dimensions, how all these different organisms relate to each other size-wise. So the first thing we start with is the flea up here. The flea is visible with the naked eye. So we can look at these and actually see these without any type of microscope. So falls into the realm of what we term macroscopic. Macro meaning large, and scopic, we just see it with the naked eye. These are things we can see without a microscope. Next, we've got those helminths. This is an image of Trichinella spiralis. We actually can see it without the naked eye. It looks like little tiny specks inside a muscle tissue. It's 1 millimeter in size. And then fungal sporangiums. That's the fuzz you typically see on things like your mold. And then we get into the range of microscopic, things we need a microscope to see. So the largest of the microscopic organisms are things like protozoans. Algae fall into a huge range of sizes depending on the type of algae. Molds, then the different types of microbes, microbiology, not microbes, the different types of bacteria. So spirochetes are really some of the largest of the bacteria. Spirochetes have a spiral or wavy shape depending on the cell. Rods, cocci or round cells, and the smallest of the bacteria are the rickettsias. Rickettsias are things that actually live inside animal cells and human cells, so they're very, very tiny. Then we get into ultra microscopic sizes, so very, very tiny. These use electron microscopes to look at. They use a very special microscope, things that we do not have in our lab because they're not cheap. And then lots of different types of viral particles all fall into this realm. Then we get into DNA molecules and proteins. We can look at DNA and proteins with an electron microscope. Then at the atomic level, so looking at atoms, we have things like glucose, the hydrogen atom being really the smallest of all these particles.